even in the QVC garden set with very low water pressure, this is going to really help you water the plants, wash the car. So first of all, I've tied 2 double knots in it. Catherine, do you mind standing on it one side? I'm going to stand on it as well. Just to show you, even putting weight on it, pulling on the knots, are you ready? It still works. Because the suit of armour prevents it from kinking or knotting or just stopping the flow. If you put a knot in a regular hose, it would stop. But this one, it's still going. And I'm just going to show you through the spray patterns that we've got here, because you've got the traditional shower spray, which is great for watering the lawn, cleaning your wellies, cleaning the car. But you just twist it. This is the flaps if you want to do a wider area. This is the centre. Great for cleaning car wheels, really powerful. This gentle mist, if you've got something like a hanging basket here and you don't want to knock off the flower heads, the gentle mist won't damage the petals. It will just give it a lovely drink and a soak. You then have the shower, traditional shower head. Then you have the angle. This is really good for getting down on the pavings and cleaning things on your patios. And then that's your full jet spray. And then you also have the soaker. This is great for filling a paddling pool or topping up a pond. So you get all these different spray patterns. You get the nozzle included. You get the fixtures and fittings. But the game-changing part, you get the hanging holder with the handle, so you can hang it up here. And you can see here, easy to use. So this is the holder you get with it, with that handle. You get the fixtures and fittings. But what makes this different is it's not a normal rubber or plastic heavy hose. Very lightweight, kink-free. You can even tie knots in it and it still works.
So durable,
though. Suit of armour. So rose bushes, rusty nails, barbed wire. This has been designed to withstand all of those.
Now, I have to let you know how busy it is. A lot of people are going for the 15-metre option. So we've switched the details. So the main detail is now for the 15-metre option. And where you can see on the right-hand side, that's our 7.5-metre option. We're headed towards limited stock in the 15-metre option. I've had the fabric hoses before, you know, where you've got, and they are great, but I've got 2 cats that think they are dogs, and they have chewed their way through 2 of those hoses.
That's the trouble.
They wouldn't get through this, let me tell you.
And if you think of the old-fashioned rubber hoses, in the summer months they go hot, they crack, split, and they kink, and in the winter months they freeze solid and crack and split. This is giving a suit of armour to your hose, and whether you go for the 7.5 metres, which is about 25 feet, or the 15 metres, which is about 50 feet, even with knots in standing on it, nothing stops this because it's got that protective stainless steel outer, and it's just like a suit of armour on your hose. And all those different spray patterns, this is included, this spray nozzle. It's just incredible value for money, really easy to use. And once you've got this, you won't go back to a normal hose.
And you can lock that in position. So if you found the nozzle sort of setting that you want, say, for example,
a great point.
If you just want the shower one or you're filling up a paddling pool, then you can actually keep it on.
There's a little bracket on the nozzle. I'm so glad you said that, Catherine, because I can show you there's a bracket. So if you want to set it on this, push the bracket back and it stays in place.
And then you can walk away, leave that in a paddling pool or hot tub you're filling up.
Exactly it. So I'm so glad you mentioned that. And then it's just literally click into position to the different spray patterns. And again, even standing on it with knots in it and all this kind of thing, you can't kink or knot this hose because it's got the
I would come and help
outer.
you, but I've got cramp in my foot, so I'm standing here flexing my toes.
Oh.
But we saw before, with 2 of us stood on that, it didn't lose any of its power. So good, though, as well, like you said, for if you want to wash your car.
Oh, gosh.
It's really great. If you're just using a bucket and a sponge, it's going to be really handy.
And when it gets hotter, when you get that brown lawn and the parched grass, this is great. Whether you've got something delicate, you don't want to damage it, you can give it a really lovely drink. So this is a really ingenious way to upgrade your current hose and make it tough and durable. It doesn't get hot in the sun like a normal hose because it bounces off the sun's rays. And it's really flexible and so lightweight. If you pick that up, Catherine.
Yeah, it's really lightweight.
You'd be surprised how
you look at it and you think, oh, that's going to be really, really heavy. So this is the 15-metre one as well. And I love that you've got that handle there. So you could hang that, depending on your tap.
Just put it there.
You could actually hang that off the wall.
Exactly. And there, I'm holding it with one finger.
Really great.
That's how light this is, just to show you. Try and hold 15 meters of hose with one finger of regular rubber hose. You couldn't. With this, it's all new technology, all new generation of hose, stainless steel outer, all the fixtures, fittings, that spray nozzle, which is so handy, by the way.
Because currently, if you're using a hose and you're just putting a